Good morning. It's the 12th of February. I hope you're well. I am, I don't even know what to talk about today. I feel like I have 1,000 thoughts in my head and I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I can tell that my perfectionist handbrake is on because I have not been exercising. That's been the first thing to go. And I know that my handbrake is on because that is the last thing that I want to go, but it's the first thing that I've knocked out because I don't feel like I don't have enough time. So that was interesting to realize. I realized that this morning. I was just thinking through it wow, I knew my handbrake has been on for a few days because I haven't been I haven't been doing what I want to do, like reading books, following my plans on my calendar. I didn't do my weekly review on Friday. I didn't do power planning on Friday, and I haven't been running. And there's been some other stuff going on, like we were sick over the weekend, and my legs were hurting. I had shin splints or whatever. They were all messed up for just 2 days. They feel great now. But so there's been little things that have contributed to that, but I think mostly if I was fully committed and my handbrake wasn't on, I don't think I would have skipped those things because I genuinely enjoy them. Anyways, so I just feel like that's going on. And yesterday's coaching call was really good. I don't even remember it right now. Oh gosh. I just remember I took pages of notes and I really want to review them. I wanted to review them last night, but I don't even remember. I feel like my brain is a little bit scrambled right now, which may or may not be a helpful thought for me to have. I really want to start thinking I can handle it. I can continue with the plan even if things get messy or things get moved around. I can still stick with the plan and I can handle it. And I feel like that's not a thought that I've been having. I think I'm just kind of throwing in the towel each day, but I don't want to be that, I don't know, movable. I want to be unflappable. So yeah, anyways, I hope you're well. I mean, there's not too much to report. I haven't been running, which is okay. And, yeah, sorry. I think I'm just going to keep this one short because I don't know. I just don't have too many thoughts together right now. I just know that my perfectionist handbrake is on and I am grateful to be aware of that. And I know I can take steps to turn that around. Some thoughts that I was, kind of brainstorming, what would be a helpful thought to help me, move forward and kind of, I don't know, increase my capacity for my goals and what I'm working towards. And some of them, okay, so one of the biggest roadblocks I think I have is feeling guilty when I'm doing something for me and I could be with my family. I don't know why that's still such a big thing, but I'm literally trying to do this so that I can spend more time with my family, and by not doing it, I'm just prolonging that lifestyle that I want. And so I just feel like I come up to that roadblock a lot, because I work and then there's before work and after work. Before work, I'm sleeping. And I was thinking about a thought that maybe I could have maybe I could get up at 4:30 and run until my husband leaves at 6. And because the weather's warming up, thankfully. I know it doesn't, I mean, it's 32 degrees right now, but it is warming up. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're getting there. So maybe I could like do long runs in the morning, or it doesn't even have to be that early. Like it could be 5 to 6 or 5:15 or 5:30 to 6 before he leaves. And that would be really great. So I was contemplating that. Or maybe like I can get up at 5 no matter what. No matter how much sleep I got, I can handle it. My body can adapt. Or like I can trust myself to get enough sleep to get to bed at a good time the night before. I don't know. I just want to come up with some more helpful thoughts that might spur me into getting up early, because right now I feel like that's precious time that I'm sleeping in. I'm sleeping until like 6:30, like 6:15, 6:30, and that's not bad. But I really want to feel like I start my day the way that I want, and right now I'm not. I like wake up and then my son's up at the same time, and I feel like time for me is out the door. Like it's, I can't read quietly and enjoy my cup of coffee because I'm constantly redirecting and feeding someone, and which is all great, and I love being a mom, but I think I just want to start my day reading the Bible and having my cup of coffee, or going on a run, because honestly I miss running, and it's what I've been putting off because once the day gets started, I feel like I don't have time because I have too many tasks and projects that I need to get done. So, I don't know. Those are just some things I'm thinking through. Yeah. Oh, so we had book club Tuesday evening, and a thought, I don't know if I shared this yesterday, I don't think so, but a new thought that I'm trying out this week is I'm the type of person who completes things at the first opportunity. And the reason that thought, like I want to practice that thought, is because I feel like I have so many incompletes. So many things that I've started and not finished. I have 3 paintings right now that I've started and not finished. And one is so close. One is like halfway done, and one I barely started. And I just want to be able to, like, the one that's so close to being done, like, I look at it every day. I'm like, oh, I just want to finish that painting, but I'm not committed to it. I'm not making time for it. And then also I just feel like, I don't know. And there are a lot of other areas in my life where I feel like I've done 80% and then not finished it. And I think that's my perfectionist handbrake coming on, because if it was done, like right now it's not done, and I could say, oh, well, I'm not done yet. It's not that great. I'm not done yet. It would, maybe if I finished it, it would be great, but it's not done yet, so it's not really great. But if I finished it and it still wasn't great, that's very uncomfortable to say, like, oh yeah, it's done. Like, do you like it? I just want to be like, yeah, it's a nice painting. And people don't have to like my paintings, but it's just more uncomfortable to have it completed and, vulnerable for, like, because of visibility, it's just a little bit more vulnerable to complete things and say, this is complete. I did this. I gave it my best shot, and, I gave it my best. You don't know what people will say. And that's just uncomfortable, more uncomfortable than me saying, oh, it's not done yet. Even if people are like, wow, I like that painting, Allison. I'm like, oh, it's not done yet. It looks, it's unfinished. I'm not done yet. It'll look better later. So, I don't know. Those are just some things I'm thinking through. So, and like totally discounting that somebody's complimenting it now. And I can just really see that there's a fear of finishing it. So I'm the type of person who completes things at the first opportunity. I'm going to keep practicing that. And that also resonates with, like, relates to work as well, because that could be an email. Like, I often start drafts and I don't send them because I'm like, oh, I'll like reread it later to make sure it's right. And you know, that really has my handbrake on. So, and other things too. Like, sometimes I feel like a squirrel because I'll start things and then before I finish it, I'll get like 80-90% of the way there. But before I finish it, oh, look, oh, I should probably work on this, actually. Like, no, just, you know, feel that uncomfortable feeling of finishing that task and putting it out into the world and sending it out when it's probably not perfect, or, you know, somebody could have an opinion about it or reject it, or, you know, I think that's what's happening a lot. So hopefully that resonates with you. Hopefully it's helpful to hear. Hopefully I articulated it all right. Yeah, I hope you're well. This is a new turtleneck that I got from Ann Taylor, and I am loving it. I love the color. I love the feel of it, and it's fabulous. So I'm really loving that. And that's like kind of part of upgrading my self-image, is also my physical appearance, and like really starting to only buy what I love instead of like what I usually do, which I'm coming out of, is like I buy the cheap things because I can get a lot of them. Whereas, and this was not expensive. It was on sale for like $13, but it used to be like $75 on Ann Taylor. And, you know, I just want to be like more strategic about buying quality stuff rather than the cheap stuff that I could get a lot of. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just really trying to narrow down what I wear, and so that I really love it and it feels like me. So I hope you're well. Thanks for watching. You guys, I think I have like 13 subscribers. I think that is so fun. And yeah, I'm just so grateful. And I know subscribers, like, that's not what I'm doing this for. And also that number is a little bit irrelevant, because you can see my videos again and again without being subscribed to me, depending if you watched it before and YouTube thinks you want to watch it again. It'll serve it onto your home feed regardless of being subscribed to me. But I'm so grateful, and I'm just really grateful for the courage that I've been able to have to show up here, press play, and, you know, do it when I'm just rambling and it's imperfect. I hope it's helpful. So hope you're well.